Oh, I just saw Crystal's message to me and Amber.
Yeah, she needs to do volume stuff, so I don't know. We'll have to talk about it or whatever, because so she had to put a bunch of volume under Amber and I think even Christine, no, just Amber, to make sure that both of you guys hit D3 last month. And because she put it down so low in her organization, and the gal Angie that she put under Amber to give you that extra volume and stuff, was on her third month. She can't move her without having a bunch of people sign. And then when she realized that she'd have to have everybody sign, she also realized that it would yank your guys' statuses away if she pulled all that volume this month. But that gal, Angie, has 10 shoppers, and it's her last month on Pacesetter to be able to go D2. And so she is hoping that we can figure out a way to put some volume under her to be able to hit her D2 status and stuff, since she helped us hit all of our statuses last month and everything, because now she can't really move her. And so she's pretty much just stuck there. But since Lindsay, like, you had quite a few new people and stuff, maybe you can put them where she needs to help do that, since she's already under Amber. It would help you guys anyway. It still will be in your organization and stuff, but she's already having like her own shoppers fall out of her organization and stuff because she put Angie that low in the organization for her. So she wanted to talk about that and see like what people have available to move. And I told her that I have one whole shopper that I can put there, but that I can pay to move stuff if I need to make sure everybody keeps their status and that she can advance. But I also need to be able to move stuff for Kelly and Frances if Frances hits her director status and stuff too, so that Kelly can hit D3. So we're going to be looking at that in the next couple of days on how we need to move things around to make sure that everybody hits what they're structured for and stuff if we can. So,
okay.
Kelly, do you know anything about like how many shoppers Frances has and stuff, just so we can kind of be
prepared? She has 8 shoppers, but one of them kind of she signed up and everything, and then she just kind of fell off the face of the earth. And so Frances has been trying to reconnect with her and see if she's actually going to place an order. Other than that, she does have her 8 shoppers. And I haven't checked today to see whether or not all of them had placed their orders or not for the month. So anyway.
I'd be willing to help try and incentivize that and stuff for the last shopper or whatever, if it's about money to help. Like, I can kick in like some money or whatever to help as like a cash back thing or whatever, you know.
Well, she messaged all of them the $100 drawing. You know, she had sent that out to them, and nobody took advantage of it. So I don't know, but I haven't checked today. So anyway, but I think this is my last chance to do the what is it? I've got my Pacesetter. I've got my little roadmap up on my wall up above my computer, but so this is my last month to get Director 3 and stay on fast tracks. So
even if you don't hit Director 3 on Pacesetter or whatever, the bonus is smaller. But the thing is that you can still hit all of your other upcoming statuses and stuff. Like, it doesn't just completely yank you off a Pacesetter.
So it doesn't. I can catch up somewhere along the line if I double advance or something. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just because that was really kind of a bummer. You know, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's not for lack of trying.
And that's one of the things. Like, we have to be able to all manage our expectations. Like, we aren't doing this full time or whatever. We can't compare ourselves to the people that have the full time capacity and time to be able to do it and stuff. But like, if we can hit these things and get the extra bonus for the Pacesetter stuff, then let's try our hardest to do it. You know, I'll help whatever, if there's anything I can do to help. if I had a shopper lined up or whatever, then I would gladly try to help something. But I am like my whole one shopper. I haven't only gotten one shopper this entire time. So, you know,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
but
yeah, I
Oh,
know. I have
well-
one that's gonna sign up the end of the week, but that doesn't do me any good and I don't want to pressure her. So I'm like, well, you know,
start next month off better or whatever.
that's right. That's right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think but Lindsay, as far as that goes, that's what she's trying to talk to you guys about. I think we'll have to figure out how we can move things around or whatever to make it work for everybody here in the
Okay.
next couple of days. So,
Sounds good.
is there anything that anybody wants to talk about in particular tonight? I know we're at the end of the month and stuff. I don't know if anybody is struggling with anything that they want like language from the group on or input or whatever, but I think right now we're all just trying to get our reorders in and trying to survive the end of the month. We all look a little tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
You look really good. Why do you look so good at the end of the month?
What?
I was telling Amber that I'm like, everybody looks a little
Oh.
tired tonight except for Amber. Amber looks really good.
Oh, you're too
What's
kind.
your secret, Amber?
We all
I
want to
feel
know.
tired.
She's like,
Honestly, I have felt a lot more energized doing R3. I feel tired right now, but overall, R3
That's
has really helped a lot. Yeah,
Sorry, I'm eating.
you're good.
I will say today was my first like more official post of R3 and I was not at the capacity to like deal with responses today. I just thought, oh, I just want to send this out there because like I had a moment. Holy geez, Louise, between my Instagram and my Facebook and text messaging. And then I had a person call me and say, what is this program? I didn't anticipate that, which I think that's like exactly what you had experienced, Amber, when you put it out there. And so I added a bunch of people to the group today and I sent a lot of emails today. So I'm really excited about it. I
Yeah.
personally need to get my button gear. I've been starting to work on like a grocery list and things to like actually do it myself because I keep saying I'm going to do it and I got to prepare, but I'm really excited for that. And you've done so much good work on that page. I really appreciate you putting that all together between you, Chris and Christina. But yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, it's been nice to follow you. You're doing a great job, Amber.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to overwhelm them all at once, so I'm doing a little bit each day.
Yeah,
But it's
I
coming
don't
up
know,
quick.
you know, I didn't want to really commit to a whole group for it. I don't know if I had that kind of oomph to give to it right now. So I just thought Alan and I are going to do it and we'll document our success and then they'll be more interested in how we did it, you know, and not necessarily doing a group right now, but you are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Which I am glad you posted. Oh, I'm glad you posted though. I got confused because I follow so many other people that are doing R3 and that there's the Melaleuca challenge group that you have to buy in. I'm glad you posted about that because I got super confused about that because I read, I think it was on Brittany's post. She's like, you can win a Peloton. And I was like, who the hell's giving away a Peloton? Our group is not giving away a Peloton. So
Yeah.
is anybody joining that group too?
Yeah, Alan and I are both in that.
I didn't do that one. I'm just doing my free one with everybody. But I didn't want somebody to find out like, oh my God, I wanted to do that. And so I just put it out there just in case. I think that's only $10, right, Kelly? It's not
Yeah, it
too
was
expensive.
$10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alan thought we were already on the diet. I told him tonight at dinner, I said, when we start our diet, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, wait a minute, we're not on the diet. No, we haven't even started yet.
That's funny.
He's worried about having to give up his beer. He loves his beer.
Yeah. Tell him it's all about mindset. He can have
Right.
some later on.
That's what I keep telling him.
It's not forever.
I will be so happy on whenever they decide to send out like the official, like your cruise is locked in and your flights are locked in and whatever, like
Mhm.
right.
Do you know when that's coming?
I think it's coming around the first of the month, but I think they have to go through and just double check everything. It might be a little bit later, kind of like how they do the advancement notices and stuff later after they've double checked everything. But
Mhm.
I would have to call the corporate office and stuff and ask them for sure because I don't remember seeing the exact date that they said that they were going to announce it.
I don't remember seeing it either.
How have you been doing, Mary?
Uh, I've been doing pretty good.
Good.
I'm just super tired. I went I went with my grandkids to the fair yesterday, and I went to a birthday party and went to a wedding Saturday and stayed out of town for a couple nights, and so I'm just tired.
Your pictures look
Drop-
really cute though. You look like you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I dropped off a borrow basket in Weaverville, which is a couple hours away, and then I dropped off a borrow basket and then a borrow laundry basket with all the laundry stuff. I dropped those off at somebody's house. So, and
Oh, that's a great idea
what?
of having a laundry, just laundry stuff,
Yeah,
in case that's all they're really interested in to start out with. I
yeah.
never thought about doing that.
Well, and I also threw in a couple of the drink packets and a couple of the vitamin packs and one of the essential oils, just so that they could see that there was like a variety of, it's not just cleaning stuff.
Mhm.
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Not that somebody's gonna feel great after taking vitamins for one day, but I mean, I have a friend who she was like, yeah, I don't really need anything this month. And I called her up, and this is like a couple months ago, and I was like, I do anyway, I ended up loaning her the money for her order that particular month, and she paid me back. And now she started on the peak performance because she said, man, I just haven't been feeling good. And she had tried Thrive a long time ago through somebody else, and it made her jittery. And so anyway, so she tried the peak performance. I took her some packs, and now she's like, oh my God, those vitamins are just saving me, and I love them. And so she's like, she loves the peak performance. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, so yeah, so she's yeah, so that's her. And then I got a friend who, she never would order Thrive, but I took her the 2 borrow baskets, and she ended up ordering. So I'm just happy I made it. I'm a third of the way there. So I'm happy with that. because that's my goal each month, is to get a third of the way there. And if I
That's
do that, then yeah, if I do that, hopefully I'll be okay. And you know what? I'm not gonna like uh you know, give people the money to place an order. It's like, if they want it, then they can order, because but you know, we just got to remind them it's stuff you already buy, and let them know, you know what? I've converted my whole house. I do need to make up some sample. I did order the baggies, Kayla, and I ordered a little mini label maker.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, and it makes labels where it looks uh like typewriter writing. You know, you guys are probably too young to know what a typewriter is, but but it's like a little label maker, which I haven't even used it yet, but I need to make up some little Afina volume shampoo. Because that's the one I love. The Finia volume. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
like the Affinia Moisture too.
yeah, the lotion.
No, the moisture shampoo. You have the green
Okay.
bottle and I have the blue bottle.
Okay.
But
Yeah. So yeah, that's I've kind of I have slowed down a little. Um I sent out a whole bunch of invites for that thing, and I don't think I was at that wedding, and I don't think anybody ended up jumping on.
I was kind of sad that we were out in the mountains or whatever while Lacey did her thing, because I got some of the posts when I got back or whatever, but it looked like she did a pretty good job. I think I liked the way that she did it a little bit better than the way that Aaron actually did it, or Aaron and Lisa did it the first time that they did one of those. So hopefully we can catch like the next round or whatever of them doing that.
And it
Yeah.
did generate some interest. Even people, I invited people that had told me no already, like, you know, no, thank you, but they were nice about it. And I went ahead and said, hey, you know, I sent kind of what she had said, you know, my friends and I are having a party, no purchase necessary, no pressure to buy anything, just come on and you can learn a little bit about the store, blah, blah, blah. And I had people that had originally told me no say yes to the party, and now they're asking me questions. So it kind of
Oh,
opened
good.
up their mind to it, you know. So it was, I had about 15 people say yes, they would
Wow.
go. So I'm hoping in the next month or two, it planted some seeds, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job.
I was gonna tell you guys when we went up camping this weekend, I took some of my Riverbend Ranch meat, and oh my gosh, it was good. It was
it?
so dang tender, like probably the most tender meat I've ever had. And we did fajitas with the steak strips, and then we did the ribeyes. I cooked all 4 ribeyes, and between 5 of us, we couldn't even eat 3 of the ribeyes when I cooked some steak or some shrimp with it and stuff. Like, we still have leftovers, and it was good, like so dang tender. I was not expecting, like, it was like melt in your mouth tender and stuff. And I've never had steak that was that just like easy to chew through and stuff. Really good flavor, and I used a lot of the seasonings and stuff. Oh man, I think it's the crap.
The fajita one you used was the Southwest,
Yeah,
wasn't it? That was good. I have that on my list.
it was really, really good. I was trying to look and see. So I did uh, the Southern Spice, the homestead blend, and then like some cumin and like a carne asada blend or whatever, and that made really, really good fajitas. And then with the
Ooh, that
steak,
sounds
I
good.
did let me look really quick here. I did the Riverbend Griller, I think is what it was. It was the Riverbend Griller and the finishing touch. And that was, Alex said it was like, he just sat there and kept telling me how good the steak was and stuff. So, but yeah, and
I
I
took
did it on
some,
the Blackstone.
I took some to work.
Did you?
Yeah, on Thursdays we do a potluck. So I took 2 of the filet mignons and some of the steak strips, and I made, and then I had carne asada seasoning, and so I made or made the meat, and we had tacos, and then we cooked the other meat, and it was delicious. So
Oh,
I've got one coworker. He wants some vitamins and he wants some meat. So I'm just
Yeah.
getting I'm
I
just
love
getting
it.
ready.
And they start making beer because I think we could really get men on board with the meat beer.
know. I'm telling you. I was
Yeah.
telling Taylor when we were up camping, I think their next thing for the beef that they should do is jerky. Cause that would be a good one too, like for their snacks and stuff. Like I think that would be really smart to get into.
Oh,
So,
yeah, definitely. That's a big thing now. They even have jerky bars, like in
Oh,
convenience stores. You can go in and they'll have all different flavors of different kinds of jerky that you can get. I just heard of this recently.
That's cool.
interesting.
Not
Plus,
in
they can make
Idaho.
all their own seasoning and stuff like that for the jerky and,
Uh-huh.
you know, promote their seasonings even more. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Somebody
it was
write
really
that
good.
down.
I don't think I'll get it like every month or whatever, but that was really cool for like special occasions and stuff. And we just don't really eat much ground beef or whatever. And I think like the ribeyes, I'm not gonna eat ribeyes every single week, you know. But it was nice and they're huge. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
like
I'm
146 total for like 10 pounds of meat, but the steaks and stuff were all like really, really good. So I think she hopped off.
Oh, what happened to Amber? She gone.
yeah.
She probably had to leave at 9. She has other stuff she's got going on, but is there anything else
yeah.
anybody wanted to say before we hop off? I know everybody's tired and
No, I think I'm gonna switch mine to, I'm gonna try the ribeye. Cause
it's
my
really good.
subscription is every other month. I don't eat very much meat.
Yeah, we do, but we grow or hunt for a lot of our meat and stuff. So it's
Oh,
like we don't like specifically eat a lot of beef unless we kill one. You know?
yeah.
And butchering costs are expensive right now.
Mhm.
But yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a good night and stuff. Let me know if there's anything we can do tomorrow to help.
One thing you
Okay.
guys remember, one thing you guys can remember is if nothing else and you do it every other month, you can get just the hamburger and it's like $88, I think, every month. And I think it's 90 something dollars for every other month. So you were saying,
Okay.
the butchering is expensive, so that would cure the butchering also too. Just
Yeah.
a thought.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You guys have a good night.
Okay. Good night.
You too. Bye.